Monday, class spent a bit of time today taking down this roof and then trying to realign it. They've done the best they can, but this section here, really, all of the beams and the wall, there's nothing that's square or perpendicular, so when you've got a square sheet that's been difficult. But they've done a pretty good job with it. They also finished getting this rough ply sheeting done. That's ready to have the pallet wall put onto it, and they moved all my pallet pieces over here and tried to resort it so I can start doing that. And I've still got to break down some of those other pallets. Now I don't have this class again until Thursday. The other week's my better week with them. So we'll see how things progress. Tuesday's update. Didn't actually have class today, so this is just stuff that I've been doing to get it done because cafe is opening next week. We got these pallets, the flat pallets for the wall, painted up. Sorry if that made you dizzy. That's painted up. Picked up this door off the side of the road on Sunday. Started putting in the door jamb, so I've got part of the door jamb there. I got the pallets that I picked up at the end of last week outside that factory cut up, and a lot of those are oak, which is interesting, but then again they came from the US and Mexico, so I'd expect to see some oak ones from there as opposed to all the pine ones we see here around Australia. So got those ready to do on the wall. And this here is the cafe entrance. Another door that I found on the side of the road. Found 5 all up on the side of the road. But I've got the door jamb in for this one and got it all plumbed up. If you don't know how to plumb a door frame, a door jamb, I've got an explanation of it in a video that I was doing on my shed. Plug, plug, plug. It's just the main part of the jamb at the moment. I've still got to hang the door and then put the stop pieces in and some overlapping timber here just to cover up the edge of the iron, so like the decorative trim for the door. That might happen tomorrow. Almost forgot, just as I was leaving, you just see them there. I got the couple of the sleepers cut in half for the garden. One of my Year 11 construction students helped me with that, and then he did a lot of the pre-drilling of the holes for attaching those with the giant screws that we've got. So that was Tuesday. Got into the car to get ready to go, only to discover I left my lights on this morning. This thing has saved my life twice now, I think. Oh jeez. Thursday update. Class got that last bit of the roof put up. Not perfect, but with the building being out of square, it was really hard for them to try and get that done. So they've done well for what they did. Got it up. GA gave another coat of paint to the wall. And he also gave another coat to these pallets for the wall. Ceiling is done. Made some progress on this end wall. We got to maybe about here yesterday. I didn't have classes yesterday, so that was me doing it. But I had the class today. They got the door hung. Door hangs and swings nice. They got all that put on. Got the door jamb done up. Just got to get a lock for it. Obviously got to do the little pallet bits up there and across the top to make that stuff. And we got the other door done, the entrance door, which I'll show you now. So from the inside of the cafe, there's the entrance. There's this door, which they got hung today. I've still got the security fencing up around the construction site. But there's the door for the entrance to the cafe. The middle, this section of the cafe walls, all the way down along there, and basically the framing enclosing this stairs was done by last year's class. So today the boys got this door hung Got the door trim put on, which obviously needs to be painted, and need a lock for that door as well. Once that lock's on, we can actually remove that gate that's halfway up the stairs. So this will be the entrance to the cafe. You go up and into the cafe area, and all the security fencing that's around the construction site I can remove. We'll see what we can get done tomorrow, Friday, end of the week. End of another week. This end feature wall is now done. GA found a handle for me from somewhere else in the school, so that's been installed. Still thinking of doing a deadbolt one. The GA had been up here today, did another coat of paint on all of these little feature pallets. Said they're going on that wall, and that wall's a perfect size for these pallets to go up in a 4x2 grid, so 4 at the top, 4 at the bottom. So that'll go up next week. This one here, this wall here, I've actually dug out the old school signs, and I'm going to trim those down, and they're going to be mounted on there as part of the cafe area as well. The only thing I've still got to do with the pallets is that little spot, the one that's here behind these, which is there, and this one here. So the ones that were off some of my original walls, those will need to measure and just trim pallets down. That's what's left of my pallet stash. So I've done pretty well. The only thing left to do is the trim around the door, just like I did downstairs. I've got to do the lock downstairs. There's a few little paint touch-up areas like this strip here needs to get painted like these ones. I've got to go and get the cafe curtains next week so that we can actually put all the furniture out here, and that it'll be protected from the elements. I've got a list of herbs and plants and a couple of planter pot things to put on wheels that'll go around in the cafe areas, little sectioning pieces to help sort of divide up the cafe a little bit. Once I get the lock on that door downstairs too, that gate will come out. And then it'll finally be up and operational. So that's that week. Opening day, Thursday next week.